Hello my dear sewing friends, it's Alisa here with Thoughtful Creativity, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I truly appreciate you being here. And the agenda for today's video is sewing makes, and particularly sewing makes for month of July. And I know it's mid-August already. 2020 has been an interesting year, right? But you know what? I thought, whatever is the timing, let's just talk about something that makes us real happy, and that is sewing, of course. I'll show you mine. I have some baby makes over here and some makes for myself. And you guys let me know, what did you make within this past month in the comments below as well. And don't forget to add your Instagram handle so that way I can go take a look, be inspired. So let's get started. So before we move on to my favorite make for the month of July, I have to confess to you guys, I have to get this off of my chest, and I need to tell you that yes, I did chop off my hair, and I did it by myself because, you know, when you sew, you just happen to get that magical confidence that you can do anything in the world that involves, you know, a pair of scissors and cutting things, you know, in somewhat straight lines. So yes, I did it by myself. It was heavy. It was a lot of hair. I was just spending a whole lot of time on it. And yes, the other day, maybe like a day ago, I decided, you know what, today is the day. And I just measured and cut it. And I like it. It's nice and it's breezy. It's light. I just haven't figured out yet how I want to style it. So if you've noticed something different, that's probably the hair. And you guys let me know in the comments below with like a thumbs up or maybe a smiley face if you cut your own hair as well, because I truly hope I'm not the only weirdo out there. But yes, just let me know, and I kind of wanted to get that out of the way. But on to the sewing makes. So this is my favorite, and you've probably seen this tutorial on Friday, and you will ask, well, Alisa, we're talking about July sewing makes, and you are right. And this sweatshirt was actually made on the last day of July. I just haven't had the chance to edit that video for you guys, and the first opportunity was Thursday evening. That's when it was edited. It was uploaded Friday morning. And that's the reason you're seeing right now, mid-August. But yes, this was made back in July. And of course, I could not resist, you know me, I could not resist making a matching sweatshirt for Artemis and matching sweatpants for Artemis. And the funny story is that we went to the deer farm. A lot of you guys know that we live in Tennessee and Smoky Mountains, beautiful scenery here. So if you've never been in this part of the US, I highly suggest. And I do highly suggest to go to the deer farm as well. And it sounds kind of wild, and it is wild, and it's a lot of fun. And we went there, and they had these 6 weeks old baby goats that you can pet and feed, and just, you know, it was amazing. The little one had a blast, and Artemis and myself, we were wearing these matching sweatshirts, and we actually got a compliment from a lady. She was a mom with a couple of kids as well. She was like, oh my God, I love the matching sweatshirts. And contrary to popular belief, I did not mention that I made them myself. I saw the look from my husband like, oh, there she goes again. She's gonna say that she made them, and I did not. So it was just, you know, a fun story. But these two fabrics are actually, this one is a gray sweatshirting from Joann's, and this one is lyocell, not lyocell, lyocell, also from Joann's. And I've never heard of a fabric like this before. I did Google it later because our Joann's doesn't have enough of the cell signal, and like even pulling up the coupons for Joann's, forget about it. You actually have to take a screenshot. So I did Google it later, and it's like a type of viscose material, but it's really nice and really soft, really great to work with. So I absolutely love the pairing of these two materials. And I'm not a fan of raglan sweatshirts, although I'm wearing one right now, and this one is Frankie T, the free sewing pattern. And I should tell you that this one I like a lot better, not because I drafted it myself. It just fits better, fits nicer, fits better. So if you want to make a sweatshirt like this, there's a full tutorial that I'm going to leave for you in the info box below. Boxy blouses, you know I love them, you know I can't resist them, you know my style. I like it nice, effortless, elegant, with a touch of sophistication, but I don't go for overly complicated projects or overly complicated garments, because you know what, although I do like to have a challenging sewing project, a really fun one with lots of details, A lot of times I don't get to wear those things because my lifestyle just does not, it's just not made for those super complicated garments. And what happens is I make it and I never wear it. So I like simple, classic, effortless, and I absolutely loved making this blouse, and I already wore it a couple of times as well. And there is a full 30-minute tutorial on everything that concerns drafting and sewing this blouse. And listen, when I made this blouse, I already had an idea that I want to pair it with a really nice flowy, not necessarily pencil skirt, but more of like an A-line skirt, or maybe underneath a jacket with a pair of jeans. And then the other day, I was going through my fabric and ta-da! How beautiful is this fabric? That would be perfect for a nice skirt. And look at that! They go together so nicely. And I love that really light blush pink. I don't like too much pink in my clothing, but this one is like a washed out peach, and this one has a silver stripe that runs through it, so there's not much pink in it, but it gives you that very romantic feel. So a skirt from this kind of material is probably going to be one of the next projects. But yeah, if you want to sew something like this, there's a full tutorial, and I'm going to leave that for you guys in the info box below. Speaking of pink color, I did make this t-shirt for my baby girl. I do have to go on another sewing spree for her because the last time I made quite a bit of clothing for her was around December, January of this past year, and it's been 8 months since then, and she has grown. And although I always sew like 6 months in advance, so that way she can wear it now, maybe just roll up the cuffs, and then she can wear it 6 months later, but she's been growing so fast, and she is really outgrowing anything I sew for her. So I do need to go on like a good 1.5 week sewing spree to really get maybe 4 or 5 little sets for her down, so that way she can interchange them and not worry about not fitting into like some of the leggings that she has. So definitely need to do that, but in the meantime I do have this cute little baby t-shirt for her. Oh, and this one is a peasant top made out of linen as well. You guys know that I've been quite on a linen trend this summer. It's nice. It's breezy, it's effortless, it's really fun to work with as well. And I made this peasant top to wear this summer because, oh, if you live in this side of US, you know it gets hot, it gets humid, and sometimes it does get miserable in the summertime. And this has been a lifesaver. It is so breezy, and I did make it quite roomy, so that way it doesn't like stick to you and you don't feel like something is touching you. So it's an absolute lifesaver. And the other day we went to a blackberry farm where you can pick your own blackberries, and they give you like a little bucket, and you can just spend as long of a time that you want, and you can just go and pick up your blackberries. And I was wearing this one, and it was great. It was great. It was a sunny day. It was really hot, and this blouse, a winner. So definitely a keeper. And there is a full tutorial on how to draft and sew it as well for you guys in the info box below. That's it. That's all I have to share for the month of July. It was a very busy month for me at work, so not as much sewing. And I already had some summertime clothes to begin with, but oh, the fall is coming and I am getting ready. I don't really have too many things for fall, so we're gonna be making some amazing things. And if you want to see the tutorial for this sweatshirt, then click on your screens right now. Share with me in the comments below, guys, what did you make for the past month of July? Don't forget to add your Instagram handle and make something beautiful, sew up a storm, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!